We've come to Middlesbrough with a pop-up pharmacy to ask how best to pay for our care. We've got 3 potential cures for the health service's current condition. First of all, tax treatment. The idea that we'd all pay a little bit more tax to fund the NHS. Next, we've got doctor's medicine. What about if you had to pay for an appointment with your GP? Finally, privatisation pills. How about handing the health service over to the private sector? We're not selling any medicine, but collecting views and votes in our baskets.
I would think maybe the tax one, people pay a little bit more on the tax for it. Yeah, I don't think we should have to pay to see your GP. I'd run up a lovely bill if I had to pay.
I'm for privatisation, very much a libertarian. Smaller government the better, in my opinion.
Would you be happy to pay £100 extra a year in your tax if it was to the NHS?
Yes.
We sparked quite some debate.
I would happily pay a bit more tax.
And are you the same, sir?
But I do work and that. I would pay my doctor's medical bills and a little bit more tax.
Would you pay £20 for a GP's appointment?
Definitely.
Every time?
20 quid? You'd pay 20 quid every time you went to a doctor? I'm working class, mate. I'm not being funny, but I'm working class. I'm working class. At the end of the day, I'd sooner see my doctors with the help I need.
This is my pharmacy. You've got to imagine this is my pharmacy. It's not very realistic, is it?
How under pressure it is, I think it needs that extra help anyway, so...
And you'd be happy to pay an extra maybe £100 a year in your taxes to go towards the NHS?
I think so, yeah.
You don't want to privatise the NHS?
No.
Why not?
I think it's a fantastic service and I think it should remain, even if we do have to put more money in somehow.
Where that comes from is, of course, the dilemma.
I think the middle one.
You'd be happy to pay to see your doctor?
Yeah.
Why is that?
Because I think the doctors do need more money. If you've got the money, pay.
And they're talking about an extra 1 pence in the pound, which may be an extra £100 a year, maybe? Or...
Well, if that would cure it, I would say pay more tax.
Of course, we can't be sure that it will do the trick, but before too long we are sold out of tax treatment. So in our very unscientific poll here in Middlesbrough, a majority of people have chosen higher taxes to help fund the NHS. The ideas of paying to see your GP or privatising the health service altogether have been left on the shelf. It's time to pack up then and see whether the NHS can last another 70 years.